What's up, people? Good Wednesday afternoon. I know there ain't a whole big gang in here, but we got some business to take care of, and the chat is hopping just from the few folks that are here. See over there, Mr. Grant McIntosh, Janet McIntosh. We got Shannon. We got Mountain Bushcrafters in the house. Appreciate it much. Stanley Orchard. Mr. Hall and Ash Outdoors. There's Steve's in the house. I think I named off everybody that's here so far. This is going to be a short one. I just wanted to come on and do like I said I would and announce the winner of the giveaway for my latest video. So it's good to see everybody in the house. I hope you all are having a great Midweek, Wednesday, hump day, and all that stuff. Mountain Bushcraft, you're here for the beer. Well, that's down on aisle 3, okay? We got the Jack and Coke here on aisle 1. Grant says, I didn't get an ad. What kind of ad were you looking for? Am I supposed to advertise something, Grant? Or you didn't get a notification? Which is it? Either way, we're here, and that's all that matters. Darren's Northern Life is in the house. I didn't get around to entering. No, you did not. I did have a disclaimer in the video that they were not going to ship it to Canada or anywhere outside the lower 48. I will say right now that they do ship to Canada and outside the lower 48. But for the giveaway, they did not want that increased shipping cost. So if you go to your website, you can still get some of their olive oil shipped to you, even if you're up there in the far northern reaches of Canada. Let's see, who else? Am I missing anybody? I got everybody that's in the house. Everybody saying hey to each other. It's kind of nice to have like a midweek little short, I'm going to emphasize short, get together to get us through to next Monday's Outdoors live stream. Old Crony's Garage. Hey, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it, Old Cronies. I'm going to announce a winner here in a little bit, but I just want to give it a minute, see if the winner's actually going to pop in, or maybe the winner's already here. Maybe the winner's already in here. What else is going on? What else is going on? That's all that's going on. That was a fun trip. You guys who watched and gals that watched the video, it was fun getting Audrey on her first surf fishing fish. Hey, Judy, good to see you here. She killed it, right? I did end up probably catching a few more fish than her, but she got all the big ones, including that red at the end. So that was a lot of fun. Matter of fact, y'all don't probably know this yet, but after that trip down there, we stayed in a little like condo, little 1-bedroom, 1 bath. It had its own boat slip. I didn't bring the boat, of course, but it had a boat slip and everything. And it's looking like after retirement, we got the little house in Michigan. We're going to spend our summers up there in Michigan because that's a beautiful time to be in Michigan. Don't want to be up there for the winter. Down here is a better place to be in the wintertime. Well, it's looking like we might sell this house that I'm coming to you live from right now and get us a little condo down there with a boat slip, couple bedrooms. Right, so that would put me on the Saginaw Bay up in Michigan with a boat slip, hopefully, and then down here on the Padre Island with a boat slip. So means I need another boat. Don't tell Audrey I said that. All right, Softy, Michigan rocks. Michigan does rock for like 5 months out of the year, and then you can keep those other months. Leopoldo, hey Leopoldo, I'm glad you made it. It's good to see you back here. You like the video? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I do remember when you popped into our live stream the last time you came by and visited, so that's nice. Yeah, Janet, it's not gonna be anything fancy, but it is our we want 2-bed, 2-bath, boat slip. And looking at prices, if we sell this house, because it'll be paid off by then, we should be able to kind of just move right over to it. Might be a little bit more expense involved, but not too much more. So that'd be perfect. Yeah, Steve, Hall and Ash, just go on over to door 3. That's where your prize is. Okay. When you go there and dun 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 dun. All right, are we ready? Everybody's like, dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let me this is gonna break some hearts. I'm gonna read you all the questions again, and I'm gonna give you the answers. And that immediately there'll be some people that'll be like, oh dang, I don't think I won. And no, you didn't win. So what was the title of the first video that I used Texana olive oils in a cook? And the answer to that was cooking flounder with cream sauce. So good. That was the title of the first video where I used their product in, right? It was that flounder cook. Cooking flounder with cream sauce. So good. That was all in the title. So if you just say cooking flounder, you're a no-go at this time. Phone's going off. Somebody's getting mad already. Doug Scott, good to see you, Doug Scott. Thank you for popping in. Nick's in the house. Nick, you should have entered, but it's a good thing you didn't listen to or copy anybody else that you talked about copying. All right. The second question was, what fish species have I done the most cooks with? So on video, what species did I cook the most? And everybody got that right. It was catfish, right? There were 4 videos of me cooking catfish. This one weeded out a few people. What species of fish have I caught at the Packery jetties? And I hinted that I had been to the Packery jetties more than once. There was more than one video. And the species were red drum, speckled trout, whiting, and croaker. So 4. So I'm sorry, folks. You're out of the running. Now, the last question, and this one weeded out a few people too, was what was my largest offshore fish? Everybody got that right. Blue marlin. Good job. And what was the boat captain's name? One person got that right. It was Captain Rommel. So a lot of people said it was Robert. But when Robert's name was up there, it said first mate. And then later in the video, the captain came down and it said Captain Rommel, Romell. So that weeded out some folks there. It boiled down to we had one winner, folks. I don't have to draw names from a hat. One person got all those questions right. Okay. And that person is, read the ticker below. Read the ticker down there. Scott T. Congratulations, Scott T. You're not even here right now. You don't have to be here to claim your prize. Congratulations, Scott. Hopefully you do come back and watch this. Realize that you've won an awesome giveaway. Send me your address. My email address is down near the bottom of the description below this video. So go to that email address. Send me your mailing address. I'll get it over to Texana Brands, and they're going to mail you that sampler kit of all those olive oils that I showed you before. So there you go, folks. Nick saying congrats to Grant. I think so. Out of 4 giveaways I've done, Grant's only won half of them. So, that's not that good, is it? Or is it? I think that's pretty good, actually. Stanley, thanks, guys, for congratulating. Thanks, Grant. I cheated off of you. There you go. See, you're going to lose. That's what Nick said in another message group, that he should just copy Stanley's. And I'm like, well, you might not want to copy Stanley's because he got it wrong too. That was fun. I know for some folks that was a long video, but I appreciate the folks that hung around and, watch the video in its fullness. That's what it's all about. How about that Grant didn't win one? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Grant didn't win one. Everybody's saying congrats to Grant. Any way that Grant didn't win is a win. Dang, they're piling up on you now, Grant. That ain't nice. All right, folks. So if there's not any questions from the group in the chat right now, if you guys want to hang out for another, how long have we been doing this? What time is it? 9 minutes. You guys want to go for another 20 minutes? You want to hang out? Dang, always a day late or $1 short. That's all right. You'll get your chance. You'll get your chance, man. And I know I'm terrible at pronouncing your name, but I'm pretty sure your last name is Mancia, right? Judy, be nice to Grant. Judy's a peacekeeper. She don't like me picking on her husband. She don't like people picking on Grant. That's very nice of you, Judy. They shouldn't pick on Grant. That's true, Nick. He does need to enter more of them. Steve, for second place, which I don't necessarily think you got, for second place, you would get a big fat thank you for watching the video, Steve. I really appreciate you, man. I love you, brother. Thank you. There you go. Thank you, Janet. I try to do good giveaways. She says he's so quiet. I don't know about all that. Leo is fine. Hit my last name perfect. All right, Leo. Thank you for giving me permission to call you Leo. Yeah. What else is going on, folks? Let's keep chatting. What the heck? Has anybody in the last 3 days gone fishing? I have not gone fishing. I am this close to finishing the repair video on the boat. So I'm thinking, as long as something don't go terribly wrong, I'm thinking next week's video will be the fuel repair video on the boat. No, you get to spend a day together in Agora. Okay, that's good. A day together in Agora works. Or 2 days. Where did you find these oils, man? You know what? I need to put a link in this video in the description. I don't have it there, but in the original video that we did this giveaway on, their link is in the description. And they say that's the best way to get from them, just order directly from them. Get him, Shannon. Paul. Saltwater Born stepped out. Hey, Saltwater Born, thank you for jumping in here. Nice to see you. We're just doing a little short get together, congratulating Scott T winning a giveaway. Doug says he's heading to Sturgeon Bay tomorrow to chase some walleye. Good luck, Doug. I hope you slay him. Hope you slay him. Janet has a TikTok video going viral. Oh shoot, I ain't seen it. What does Janet go by on TikTok? Go ahead and put that in the comments for us. I always wanted to catch wahoo. Any good eating? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Where do we get to wahoo? I'm missing something here. Let's see. Nice, Stanley. I've always wanted to catch wahoo. What? I don't know what he's talking about. Congrats on the win. That was very nice. Went to Bronig Lake with the old lady, limited out in 2 hours, down rigging. Oh, so you were catching reds, right? So limited out on Bronig, it's 6 reds in 2 hours. That's pretty impressive. Good job. I've heard it's been pretty good at Bronig, but man, if you went during the week, good for you, because we drove by there on the weekend. That place was a madhouse, packed more than usual. And ever since COVID, both those lakes down there have been like that. I won't go near them on the weekend anymore. Good luck, Doug. I agree. Newest video. Grant, what is her handle on TikTok? How do we... Oh, there's a link to it right there, folks. There's your TikTok link. I'll go back and check that out when we're done. Very cool. Very cool. Nick Wahoo is highly on my list of favorites I eat. Whoa, them raw. I'll check that out, Grant. Hey, Saltwater Born. Hey, Stanley. Good to see you too, bud. Doug, you live close to Sturgeon Bay. I'm not sure how close he is. How close are you, Doug? How close are you? Leo, you get down to the coast very often? Man, we had a good time down there on the beach. I can't get enough of saltwater, especially if I don't have my boat, Padre Island surf fishing, if depending on weather, which hey, Stanley, that weather was pretty dang awesome for you, wasn't it? I know you had a a good time down there. I know there'll be a video, so I'm not going to give out anything, but yeah, you must have pretty good weather. 180 miles, that's a hump. So we're born, awesome area. I'm glad you hit it right. I'm glad you hit it right. Before the last time I was down there, the last few times before this last time, not as good. So this last time we were down there it was overcast, which is fine. I don't need the sun beating me down. It got windy in the afternoon, but early on when we were there, it was perfect, and the fishing was good. And that always, you think less about the weather when the fishing's good. You can be sitting out on a boat in cold weather and kind of chilled and like, golly, this kind of. But once that rod goes and you start, all of a sudden you're not worried about the temperature, the wind. If it's rain, you're not worried about none of that once that fish is online. So it really does. Catching makes a difference. How much weather you'll put up with. Grandbaby stopped by to bring me soup. Oh, cool. That's very nice. All right. You have a great evening, Shannon. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, and Ash says, I know Sturgeon Bay. Hey, real quick before we shut this thing down, anybody in the chat over here got a video coming out in the next few days that you want to pump? Go ahead and let us know about it. If you got a video coming out before Monday, go ahead and shout it out in the thing there so people can enjoy it. I know I do not. Where are we at? We're at 10. We've only been going 17 minutes. That's not bad. We will give it till 5:30. How about that? 5:30, I'm shutting down whether you're here or not. Uh-oh. Steve says he might have one coming out on Sunday, depending. So I know he's already got fishing plans. He talked about that in our Outdoors Live on Monday. So that must be the video from it. Very cool. Very, very cool. Kenosha area. All right, that's where Doug's at. Kenosha. What else going on, people? What is going on in the world? What are we doing? I know Stanley's going to have a video coming out because Novid's going to be pushing my 4K by May program for the rest of April. 4K by May for the rest of April. I put in that video you all just watched for the contest, I'd cut out some stuff just to try to, 24 minutes was long. There was a whole part in there when I was talking about subscribers and stuff, and I was like, look, my goal is to double my size by the end of this year. Now, that's not going to be easy. I think in the last year, I got just over 1,000 subscribers. So to double my size would mean I'd have to get over 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Based on how I've been going, that's not going to happen, but that is now my goal. So I'm going to try to do everything I can with the videos I do have to hit that over 4,000 mark by the end of the year. Now, Stanley's going to hit it by the end of this month probably, but I'm shooting for it by the end of this year. Try to hit that 4,000 mark. 4,000 and whatever I had at the beginning of the year, 4,200 and something, I think is what it was. Well, if I doubled it, I guess 4,400. That's just 4,400. That's what we're going for. Y'all rock them subscriber count. You like that goal. It's not going to be easy. I know that. Just on OnlyFans, not YouTube. Wait a minute. What was that? What did I miss? No vid. Okay. Vid will be out first week of May. Okay. First week of May. That's where we're going. Just on OnlyFans, not YouTube. I'm not sure what that Grant's referring to. What you talking about, Grant? Just on OnlyFans. I don't know what that meant. We got Stanley laughing about it though. What else is going on? You guys been watching Hall and Ash? His channel's growing pretty quick too, so he might joke around about it, but he's going along pretty good. And Darren's Northern Life also is doing really good. So it's good to see these guys knocking it out, getting it done, killing it. We're down to 6 people watching. Oh, Grant was joking about something. My bad. I didn't get it, Grant. I didn't get it. What else is going on, folks? I'm just an old guy having fun. Well, I think that's the way to do it. I beat myself up sometimes too much when I start looking at stats and analytics and stuff. And I've told myself all along that, one, I'm doing this for fun because I enjoy doing it, the videos. 2, I'm not a young guy who's like, hey, in the next so many years, I want to not have to have a job and be able to just do YouTube full time. I'm not that guy. I'm 56 years old. I'm going to retire in less than 4 years when I'm 60. And then I can do it a lot more. So I could say then I'm full-time YouTube, but really I'll be retired. So, and then I got to be careful how much I make because you can only make so much when you're retired if you want to keep your Social Security. So, yeah. So my goal is 3 years and 8 months, make enough off of YouTube to help supplement my retirement. So I'm in a different situation than a lot of other folks that are on YouTube. Stanley, I love this group. Hard workers, great people, and solid channels. I agree, Mr. Stanley Orchard. Grant said Paul did. I don't know what Paul did. It must be bugging him to type something because he's typing real short sentences. Anyways, I didn't see. Oh, Stanley. Okay, I get it. Doug, how is the perch fishing on Saginaw Bay these days? I haven't been on Saginaw Bay because I'm back down in Texas, but I have been seeing a lot of people from the Saginaw Bay fishing Facebook page getting some nice perch. So I'd imagine it's doing pretty good right now. Saltwater Born, we are renting a house in Key West, for all of July. Sweet. So if you all make it down to the Keys at all, hit us up, Stanley Orchard. Dang, there you go, Stanley. Judy said, peace out. Peace out, Judy. That's my saying. Purchase slow. Oh, so Steve's saying purchase slow. My bad. Key West in July, huh? That's intriguing. Steve says they lie, John. They post pictures. Are they old pictures? Maybe it's the area. Saginaw Bay is pretty dang big. Real big, actually. They lie. Don't believe a word they say. What else is going on, folks? Texas fishing. Well, as you saw, I don't know if Leo's still in here, but the redfish in our lakes, because we have a couple of freshwater lakes that have redfish in them. They're on fire right now. So folks are tearing them up here in the San Antonio area. The other lakes I have not seen. Choke Canyon, right, is bouncing back on bass. It was one of the premier bass lakes, and then we went through all these droughts. It has a terrible watershed feeding into it, so it's like 20 something foot low right now, and that's good. But some folks are picking up some really nice bass on that lake again. So there you go. Bass fishermen should be happy down in that area. Canyon Lake, I have heard nothing. So chirp, 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 real quiet. Don't know what that means. It's either everybody's catching and they don't want to tell you, or nobody's catching. Typically, Canyon Lake, not a lot of catching going on, except for the folks that really know that lake. It's a hard lake. Steve says he loves Saginaw Bay. And Steve says, peace out. Going to get you some dinner there, Mr. Steve Ash? Good. Enjoy your evening. I know it's early for you guys. Well, earlier than our normal one. I want in on Canyon Lake trip this summer. It is gorgeous. That's for sure. You can't lie about that. You can't lie about that. Canyon Lake is a pretty lake. The area is too. Just crazy with boat traffic, and it's one of those pleasure boat areas. A lot of that stuff. It's hard to fish it because of some of that, and it's a canyon lake that was dammed up, so it's very rocky, little vegetation, super clear water, so it's very hard to fish. I thought I had it figured out as far as crappie and catfish a few years ago, but the last year or two has taught me that I don't have it figured out as well as I thought I did. That's just the way it goes. That is just the way it goes. All right, what we got? We got about 4 more minutes. Stanley, hard to catch. There's smallmouth in there. There's largemouth in there. There's white bass. There's stripers. Just not easy. Sometimes you can look into them, and the real hardcore bass fishermen that spend a lot of time on there can find some, but it's a tough lake to fish, especially for bass. And me and Joel looked into them one time. We were down towards the dam looking for striper. We were going to do some techniques we learned from someone else, and happened to see something breaking the water over on one side. We went over there, and I've never seen this before in my life, but there were these little bitty minnows, probably about that big, and they were almost clear. You'd call them a glass minnow at the coast, I guess. But they were all over the place. They must have just, hatched out or whatever. And bass were just killing them. And at first we thought, well, this is the whites and the striped bass. We started casting out there and catching. Joel caught a couple of stripers, but the majority of them were largemouth bass. And there were some smallmouth in there just tearing up. So you just throw a little silver spoon, kind of match the hatch and reel in. But, that's a once in, 10 years of fishing that lake or more than 10 years. That's happened once. So it's not easy to find them. All right, Doug, you have a good evening too. I appreciate that. We are going to call it quits at this time. I do appreciate you all. Again, Scott, if you watch this video, congratulations. And hit me up on the email down below so I can get that package to you. And we will end this thing on a bang. All right, folks. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here.